Hey you, welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
I'm wife.
And together we're reading the Bible.
Starting with Genesis and eventually ending with Revelations, we're working through every book and offering our atheist 2 cents.
Or shekels.
Yeah, those. We're asking questions and pointing out all the nonsense.
We aren't academics or scholars.
Nope. In fact, when it comes to religion, we really don't know anything at all.
What we've learned so far is that God's a dick.
Oh, he really is, isn't he? If you're interested in how we reached this startling conclusion, maybe start from episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in anywhere. It's all good.
Yep.
Hey wife, we just got a new sponsor. It's Anchor. They must think we're doing something right because they picked us back up.
That's amazing. Want to hear something even more amazing?
Yeah?
I actually know what they are.
You are full of shit. I'm calling your bluff. Tell me about Anchor.
Okay, so Anchor by Spotify is the easiest way to make a podcast with everything you need all in one place.
I'm actually surprised you knew that, but did you also know that Anchor has tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer?
Yes, because I see you do that on your phone all the time and it looks pretty simple.
It really is, and when hosting on Anchor, you can distribute your podcast on listening platforms like Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
But I use CastBox.
Yeah, darling. I know you like CastBox. It gets distributed there too, and lots of other platforms as well.
And how much are we paying for this awesome service?
Absolutely nothing.
Coolio! So then we should tell people to download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started?
Yep, do it now.
Husband!
Wife.
Do you remember what we did yesterday?
Well, I remember that we, in the first chapter that we did this week, we actually said that Ukraine was still not in war, but they were. So we kind of pre-recorded that one and
we didn't
blew that.
We didn't know that Ukraine was going to actually get attacked. So
at the time, right?
Yeah.
So sorry about that.
Right. So
that was bad.
We were behind. But we did say that we were with Ukraine, and we still are with Ukraine.
Yes, for sure.
That being said, the sentiment counts, but maybe from now on when we pre-record, we don't
talk
comment.
About current events.
Right.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
We suck.
So that being said, we did that a while ago, and no, I don't remember exactly what we talked about.
That's why I said last week, because we had preloaded these through this one that you're listening to.
Right. Yeah.
Which is being posted tomorrow today.
Yeah, exactly. This one's current.
Yes. So, the last time that we read, it was Joshua chapter 2, and Joshua had sent some spies in, and then the gates closed, and so the 2 spies took shelter with a prostitute.
Oh, that's right.
And she was like, my dudes, we are so fucking scared of you guys, because you guys are, like, the best.
Yeah, can you not kill us, please?
Yeah, and she was like, if I let you go and I don't call the guard, will you protect me and mine?
Right.
And they were like, yeah, tie a ribbon, something window thing. And,
yeah.
And so then they escaped out the back window and ran all the way home. Wee, 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 wee.
Yeah, and they scouted all of 5 feet into Canaan.
Right. They were supposed to scout it out, and they didn't.
Right.
At least not according to this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So.
All right. Well,
that's where we're at.
That's where we're at. Let's go ahead and get on into Joshua chapter 3.
Chapter 3.
All right.
So Joshua chapter 3, and I just have to make a little aside. It starts out saying early the next morning, but all I could think of was that song, I forget who it's by, Early in the Morning.
Yeah, by Sublime.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
What's the next line?
Rising to my feet.
Something, 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 something.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes and guitar like a motherfucking right. Yeah. And my dog and my mom smokes weed, but I don't care. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Okay.
That song.
Right, yeah.
I don't know all the words.
Yeah.
But I know the song. Okay. Yep. Sorry. Okay. Joshua chapter 3. Israel passes over the Jordan. I don't know what that... Oh, the
that
river.
Means they're going into...
They're crossing the river.
They're doing the thing.
They're doing the thing. They're sitting on the border. And they're like, we're not warring you. We're not warring. We're not doing war. We're not doing a war.
They were pulling a Russia.
They were pulling a Putin.
Yeah.
Early the next morning, Joshua and all the Israelites left Acacia Grove and arrived at the banks of the Jordan River, where they camped before crossing. See?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
3 days later, the Israelite officers went through the camp, giving these instructions to the people. Hey! When you see the Levitical priests carrying the Ark of the Covenant of the Lord your God, hey, move out from your positions and follow them.
Okay.
Okay? Follow the Ark.
Why are we following the Ark?
Because the Ark is like the mascot, and, it goes first, right? It's the flag bearer.
You would think you'd want it back from the front.
You would think, but I'm guessing that this is like their flag bearer. They're like, this is our greatness. God is with us. God is leading us.
It's really heavy. That's a piss poor flag bearer.
But they're following God into war.
All right.
God is leading them into war. God is in that Ark thing.
Okay.
So they're like, follow the Ark.
Got it.
Follow your nose. It always knows. Since you have never traveled this way before, they will guide you. See, that's why.
Okay.
So follow God.
Yeah.
Okay. Stay about half a mile behind them. Like about half a mile.
Yeah, about half a mile.
Keeping a clear distance between you and the Ark. Just in case maybe lightning comes down or something. I don't know. What's going on here? Like in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I know, right? Like is there some secret power that's going to come out of the thing?
They're about to unleash it and they're going to melt.
Right, yeah.
Melty face. You know what? I don't care. That movie holds up.
Yeah.
The last time I saw it recently, Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
And when that guy melts, even though you could tell it's so fake as shit, it still hits.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It does good.
Right.
Make sure you don't come any closer.
Yeah.
That half mile.
Okay. That half mile.
Clear and assured distance.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
Then Joshua told the people, hey, purify yourselves, for tomorrow the Lord will do great wonders among you. Go take a bath. Y'all asses stink. That's what he said.
Right, yeah.
We're about to go to war, and you got to be pretty for war.
I guess, yeah.
Okay? And make sure you wash your armpits. Scrub your butt. And wash your hands when you're done, you fucking animals.
Oh, my God.
In the morning. Oh, that went fast. In the morning, Joshua said to the priest, Hey. Lift up the Ark of the Covenant and lead the people across the river.
Yeah, but a half mile ahead.
Yeah, a half mile ahead. Yeah. And so they started out and went ahead of the people. How far ahead?
Half mile.
We got that pop quiz right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, the Lord told Joshua, hey! I decided that every time somebody says something in quotes, it's going to start with a hey.
Oh, okay.
Okay?
That's what you decided.
I decided that, yeah. Hey is not in this Bible. I just like to say
throw it in there?
I like to throw it in there because it makes it more personable and more enjoyable. Hey! Get your attention, you know?
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, like when I'm like, hey, husband, hey!
Right.
When I'm talking to you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Hey! Today I will begin to make you a great leader in the eyes of all the Israelites. This is God talking. Okay. God always says, hey.
Does he?
Hey! This is Fat Albert.
Okay, nothing. Okay.
They will know that I am with you just as I was with Moses. Oh, why you gotta mention him?
I don't know. You didn't be with Moses very well. You killed him.
Yeah, I would like ixnay on the Oses may.
Right.
You know, that is not a pep talk right there.
I mean, that's just
give this command to the priests who carry the Ark of the Covenant. Ready?
I'm ready.
God is speaking, and he's telling Joshua, tell your people this.
Okay.
When you reach the banks of the Jordan River, take a few steps into the river and stop there.
Okay.
So Joshua told the Israelites, hey, come and listen to what the Lord your God says. Today you will know that the living God is among you. Not the dead one, the living one.
Right, yeah.
Not the zombie one.
Yeah.
Okay, the living one.
Right.
The living God is among you. He will surely drive out the Canaanites, Hittites, Hivites, Perizzites, Girgashites, Amorites, and Jebusites ahead of you.
Totally cool. Yeah, awesome.
Pez dispenser. Look. See, it does say look.
Okay.
Look. The Ark of the Covenant, which belongs to the Lord of the whole earth, will lead you across the Jordan River. How far ahead?
Half mile.
Yep. Goddamn right.
Yeah.
Now choose 12 men from the tribes of Israel, one from each tribe. The priests will carry the Ark of the Lord of all the earth, except for the other gods that are there.
Right.
That he's not the Lord of.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as their feet touch the water, the flow of water will be cut off upstream.
What?
And the river will stand up like a motherfucking wall.
Okay.
That water is going to stand up like a motherfucking wall.
I don't think so.
It's going to. It said.
All right.
Everything in the Bible is true. I couldn't even say it with a straight face. So the water's going to cut off.
It's going to stand up. And it's going to cut off and
stand up like a wall. A motherfucking wall.
Yeah.
Say it.
Got a motherfucking wall.
Yeah.
Got it.
Okay. Husband doesn't like to cuss, so sometimes I make him cuss. I know, but you don't enjoy it as much as I do.
Oh, okay.
You really don't.
I mean,
so I have
whatever.
to make you sometimes just to, like, make sure you don't get rusty on your cussage.
Okay. I appreciate that.
You need fresh cussage.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody should drop an F-bomb now and again just for practice. You know, just to stay fresh, stay sharp.
Yeah, you never know. You never know when, like, Trump's gonna come by. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta be ready.
Be ready with that F-bomb, Throw it. So, the people left their camp to cross the Jordan, and the priests who were carrying the Ark of the Covenant went ahead of them. It was the harvest season, just so you know.
That matters right now because why they're about to go into war.
And the Jordan was overflowing its banks.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Okay. So I'm just giving you background information here.
I got it.
Okay. And there were blue flowers. No, there really weren't. I just made that shit up.
Got it.
But there could have been. And
there could have been. Yeah.
You would not have batted an eye. Like, it just went in there, right?
I mean,
there was Gatorade in the Ark.
They could say whatever they want to say because
I know.
This whole thing is bullshit.
I could make up anything I wanted as I'm reading this.
Right. Yeah.
But I always tell you when I'm adding my own shit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't say anything about flowers or Gatorade.
Right. No flowers or Gatorade.
I mean, there could have been, but it's not in the Bible.
It'd been a better story if it was.
Probably.
Yeah.
But as soon as the feet of the priests who were carrying the ark touched the water at the river's edge, the water above that point began backing up a great distance away at a town called Adam, which is near Zarethan. Okay? I mean...
began backing up.
This shit is real. It's happening.
The water is being commanded by God.
The fucking water is backing up at the city of Adam near Zarethan. Okay?
Yeah.
Somebody call the news.
I mean, right?
And the water below that point, are you ready for this?
Sure.
Flowed onto the Dead Sea until the river bed was dry. Boom. Okay. Boom. He did it. It happened.
Yeah.
I bet that water's about to stand up. Then all the people crossed over near the town of Jericho. Just like he said, Jericho.
Okay.
Meanwhile, the priests who were carrying the Ark of the Lord's Covenant stood on dry ground in the middle of the riverbed as the people passed by. What? I thought they were supposed to be a half mile ahead. But no, they just stood there.
Well, they had to get the water to stand up first.
They waited there until the whole nation of Israel had crossed the Jordan on dry ground. The end.
Okay.
The water did not stand up.
So there was an entire...
I'm very disappointed.
I know, right? But there was an entire chapter on them literally crossing the Jordan River.
Yeah.
That was the entire chapter.
The entire chapter was they picked up their shit, they stepped into the river dried up, and they crossed. The end.
That was really stupid.
It was very anticlimactic.
Right?
I tried to make it as exciting as I could. Aren't you glad now that I added? There's only so much you can do with
that, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, I guess that's it for today then.
I have so much coffee left.
Just river.
They crossed the fucking Jericho River or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay?
All right. Well, hopefully they do more than that next tomorrow.
Well, let me ask you this. Next tomorrow. Let me ask you this. I'm noticing a lot of shit in this journey that's just like the Moses journey.
Okay.
Like, Moses did his like thing with the stick. He did that thing with the river,
Sure.
He parted the seas.
Parted the seas, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's just what happened again.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, kind of. He's showing his power. They're going into Canaan.
But they're doing the exact same thing. Like,
right.
Boring. Get your own story, Joshua. Like, is this just going to be a repeat? Like, do we have to sit through numbers all over again?
I sure hope not.
Holy God, help me. Tell me no.
All right. Well, we'll find out more tomorrow when we do Joshua chapter 4.
Yes.
So we'll see you guys then.
Bye. Husband.
Yes, wife?
Remember how you told me we're on Patreon now?
Yeah, why?
Because we're starting something new for Patreon members only. Every couple of weeks, we'll cover something in the news, a current event, or something we feel strongly needs to be discussed. And only subscribers get to hear our discussion.
That's right. It's all for our Patreon members as a thank you for their support. Join now for as little as $2 a month to get all of our extra content. Go to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Do it now. Husband, it's the end.
It is indeed, wife.
Tell the people where they can contact us.
Well, they can get a hold of us via our email, which is sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. We have Twitter at sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh, why do you know? Why do you keep doing that? Ugh. All right, we have a Facebook page, an Instagram page, and a Pinterest page. But if you really want to get our attention, Twitter's where it's at.
Twitter is where you're at.
Yeah.
And they should also review, like, and subscribe, yeah?
Definitely. Apple Podcasts reviews help us out tremendously. And we also can use your support on Patreon, which is a great place to support us as well. That would be at patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse.
Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Bye.